Can we create an Android app using AI chatbots like DeepSeek and ChatGPT without any prior coding or app development experience? Let's find out. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm not a professional developer, and this is actually my first time trying to create an app. I started by asking DeepSeek how to create an Android app. It provided a step-by-step guide, and the first step was to download and install Android Studio. The file was around 1.2 gigabytes, so I followed the link provided and got it downloaded. Once that was done, I installed Android Studio, keeping all the default settings unchanged. After installation, I opened Android Studio, and this is how it looked. The next step was to ask DeepSeek what to do next. Since this was my first app, I wanted to keep it simple. The idea was to have a button that, when pressed, would display a message, "Welcome to App AI," and an exit button to close the app. DeepSeek then guided me through creating a new project. I named it App AI and set Android 5.0 as the minimum API level. After clicking Finish, I entered the main interface and immediately saw an error in red. With no clue what to do, I searched online and found a solution from someone named Gavish97. Thanks to that, I was able to move on. DeepSeek then asked me to create an XML file called ActivityMain.xml inside the layout folder. But there was a problem. I couldn't find the layout folder anywhere. When I asked DeepSeek about the missing layout folder, it told me to create it manually. And inside it, I created the ActivityMain.xml. So I did, and then another error appeared. Design Editor is unavailable until after a successful project sync. At this point, I figured it might be due to the Gradle project still importing in the background. So I waited a few minutes, and once the import completed, the error disappeared. DeepSeek then asked me to find the XML code, but I couldn't locate it at first. After some searching, I finally found it, copied the code, and sent it to DeepSeek. But then, DeepSeek stopped responding. After several retries, I realized this wasn't going to work. So I switched to ChatGPT, explained everything again, and within seconds, it provided the required XML code to paste. Next, ChatGPT guided me to paste the code into mainActivity.kt as well. But as soon as I did, a bunch of red errors appeared. I copied all the errors and sent them to ChatGPT. It told me to add some dependencies to the build.gradle file. I quickly found the file using Ctrl+Shift+N, added the dependencies, and rebuilt the project. That solved the errors. Then ChatGPT provided updated code for both the XML file and Kotlin file, ensuring the exit button worked properly. I copied and pasted the code, rebuilt the project, and another error. This time, ChatGPT asked me to update the strings.xml file, ActivityMain.xml, and mainActivity.kt. After making the changes and rebuilding, all errors disappeared. Now it was time to run the app on an actual device. I connected my Android phone to the laptop using a USB cable, enabled developer options and USB debugging, and saw my phone appear in Android Studio's device manager. I hit the green play button to run the app, and another error. ChatGPT helped again, telling me to modify the themes.xml file. After making the change and rebuilding, the app finally installed successfully on my phone. I opened it, and it worked. Pressing the Touch Me button displayed Welcome to App AI, and the Exit button worked perfectly. That's it. My first ever Android app was successfully created, even with no prior coding experience. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. In the next video, I'll take this simple app and transform it into a fully functional one. See you soon.